Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Northwest has officially taken over the fashion conversation in 2026 with a style evolution that's equal parts shocking, creative, and deeply polarizing. The 13-year-old daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West showed up at the Vetements Paris Fashion Week show on June 26th, rocking brand new angel bite lip piercings, waist-length electric blue pigtails, a spiked rhinestone collar, and an all-black grunge ensemble that had the internet in a full-blown meltdown. What was once cute toddler Balenciaga moments has morphed into full-on goth punk rebellion, and the latest look proves she's not slowing down anytime soon. Her signature electric blue hair has become the ultimate calling card. Whether styled in high pigtails at Paris Fashion Week, loose and wild at Coachella, or tucked under a spiky black hat, the color itself feels like a direct middle finger to anyone expecting her to play it safe or look age-appropriate. North has leaned into this bold hue for months, pairing it with everything from tiny festival shorts to dramatic makeup, turning her hair into a walking statement piece that screams independence. The piercing obsession is where things get really intense. North started with fake and real finger dermals, moved to bridge and cheek studs, and just debuted fresh angel bite piercings on her top lip during Paris Fashion Week. She even dropped a whole diss track called Piercing on My Hand, clapping back at critics who said the look was too much. The jewelry, from spiked collars to layered silver spikes, has become part of her armor, blending high fashion with punk attitude in a way that feels very Kanye-coded. At Coachella 2026, North went full goth festival mode with an oversized black and white graphic tee, tiny shorts, chunky platform boots, and that now iconic blue hair. She switched up multiple alt looks throughout the weekend, including duck-shaped manicures with faux piercings and charms. The tiny shorts and heavy jewelry combo had people calling it inappropriate for a 12-year-old, while others defended it as harmless self-expression at a music festival. Either way, she owned the desert. Her Paris Fashion Week Vetements moment on June 26th might be her most talked about look yet. She paired a black Vetements sweatshirt or oversized graphic top with a pleated miniskirt, sheer ripped tights, some with Band-Aid cutouts, and chunky Vetements X New Rock platform boots with silver chains. The new angel lip piercings, high blue pigtails, icy white eyeshadow, and spiked collar created a full gothic princess vibe that felt both editorial and rebellious. It was her first solo front row appearance, and she made it count. North Kardashian has publicly defended North's self-expression, saying she sets rules but won't take away her creativity. However, the constant stream of edgy looks, from faux face tattoos and colored contacts to real piercings, has many questioning whether the co-parenting dynamic with Kanye is influencing how far North is allowed to push boundaries. Kanye's own high fashion and avant-garde history clearly echoes in her choices, creating a fascinating and controversial blend of momager protection and dad's artistic DNA. The age-appropriateness debate is loud and relentless. Critics argue that miniskirts, tiny shorts, heavy makeup, and facial piercings at 13 are accelerating her childhood in unhealthy ways, especially under the constant glare of paparazzi and social media. Supporters see a confident young creative asserting her identity in a family where fashion has always been currency. The divide is sharp, and every new look reignites the conversation about celebrity kids and boundaries. Social media reactions have been split down the middle. Some praise North for owning her aesthetic and refusing to shrink herself, while others flood comment sections with concern about where Kim and Kanye are and calls for more protection. North has responded the only way she knows how, by dropping music that addresses the haters directly. The backlash hasn't slowed her down. If anything, it seems to fuel the next bold choice. Moving on to the next. Young Miami is making major headlines once again after reports surfaced that she allegedly visited Diddy at FCI Fort Dix Federal Prison in New Jersey, spending approximately an hour in deep conversation with the incarcerated music mogul. The City Girls rapper, whose real name is Caresha Brownlee, has maintained a complicated but loyal connection to Sean Diddy Combs, despite his 50-month sentence following convictions on prostitution-related charges. Sources claim she made the trip shortly after a public appearance in New York, reigniting questions about the depth of her support for him amid ongoing legal fallout. The alleged prison visit comes as Diddy serves time at the low-security facility where visitation hours run on weekends, Mondays, and holidays, with a point-based system for inmates. According to multiple outlets, Young Miami's trip was emotional and private, with the two engaging in what insiders describe as heartfelt exchanges. She has not publicly confirmed the visit, but the timing and reports have the internet buzzing about whether she's still holding him down through his incarceration. This latest move builds on Young Miami's previous public support, including a character letter she submitted to the judge before Diddy's sentencing, where she described him as a loving, genuine, supportive, and always encouraging man who had shown personal growth. In the letter, she advocated for him to return home to his family, emphasizing the positive side of the person she knew. Her continued loyalty has cost her deals and drawn heavy criticism, yet she stands firm. During a Breakfast Club interview earlier in 2026, Young Miami defended writing the support letter, explaining that she could only speak to the changed man she experienced in their relationship. She acknowledged the public backlash, especially after Cassie's allegations and video evidence, but maintained her perspective was based on personal interactions. The prison visit, if confirmed, takes that loyalty to a new, very public level. Fans and critics are deeply divided over her actions. Supporters praise her ride-or-die energy and authenticity, seeing it as genuine care for someone she was once close to. Detractors argue it sends the wrong message given the severity of the charges and testimonies against Diddy, questioning how it aligns with her brand as an independent woman and artist. Social media has been flooded with debates, memes, and calls for her to explain the visit. Young Miami's visit highlights the challenges of separating personal history from public scrutiny in the age of constant media attention. While Diddy faces a projected release around 2028, with possible earlier options for good behavior or appeals, her presence at Fort Dix signals she intends to remain a consistent figure in his support network. The alleged hour-long conversation has sparked speculation about what was discussed: legal strategy, personal matters, or future plans. As one half of City Girls, Young Miami continues dropping music and maintaining her solo career, but these Diddy-related headlines keep pulling focus. Her unapologetic stance, including the prison visit and past letter, shows a woman who refuses to be silenced or dictated by public opinion. She has repeatedly said she can only judge Diddy based on her own experiences with him. The optics of a high-profile female rapper visiting a convicted former partner in prison are undeniably controversial. It has led to renewed discussions about loyalty, accountability, and the complexities of past relationships in the spotlight. Young Miami's actions have positioned her as both a lightning rod and a symbol of unwavering support in the eyes of different audiences. Diddy's life at Fort Dix involves structured routines, visitation limits, and programming that could lead to earlier release. Young Miami's reported visit fits into a pattern of family and close associates showing up, but her celebrity status makes it far more newsworthy. Her vow-like statements about being there on release day, echoed in reports, add even more drama to the narrative. At the end of the day, Young Miami's alleged prison visit to Diddy and her ongoing public support have delivered one of the most talked-about celebrity loyalty stories of 2026. Whether viewed as genuine affection or controversial defiance, her actions keep her at the center of the conversation as Diddy serves his sentence and she continues building her own legacy. The motive behind her steadfastness has the entire culture watching closely for the next chapter. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss the latest celebrity news, entertainment updates, and trending stories. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.